Pikmin is one of those genius games with exploration, good music, and life or death choices. Calling this a good game would be an understatement. Maybe calling it marvelous, amazing, one of a kind, something along those lines would do it justice. Once upon a time, there was a little dude named Olimar in his little rocket ship minding his own fucking business until all of a sudden Olimar wakes up on a strange planet with his rocket totally fucked up. The rocket is missing 30 pieces, and Olimar has 30 days till he dies. Pretty convenient. He wanders around, hoping for God to give him a fucking break, to then discover something he describes as onion looking. Then feast your eyes on whatever the fuck that is. So, are you ready? Because this one discovery just gave you hope of returning home and fucking your wife. This little guy is a Pikmin. Remember that because they're kind of important. You start with one Pikmin, and he's pretty loyal, following you around. It's nice to have someone that cares for once. By collecting pellets and corpses, you start to grow more Pikmin, leading to an army. Now what? Well, see that massive fucking engine over there? Pick it up. Congratulations. You're one step closer to not dying. Only 29 more steps to go. Pikmin is an open world game with tons of exploration and strategy, with you in the center of it. Command your Pikmin to retrieve items, destroy walls, build bridges, attack predators, and so much more shit to do. So, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Fuck it, we're exploring. Ship parts are scattered across many areas of this ship planet. The Forest of Hope, full of vast plains and predators hungry for prey. Perfect for beginners. The Forest of Navel, a sandy underground area filled with several bodies of water and brutal opponents. The Distant Spring, with aquatic terrain and bitch-ass creatures spread throughout. These areas will fucking kill you on your first time. There's mad shit in your way, either stopping you or eating you. Exploring the land can be very rewarding if you know where you're going. The biggest problem most players face is a time limit. Remember when I said you only have 30 days? Well, each day has a timer, and when it becomes nighttime, you must gather all of your Pikmin before the creatures come out and feast. You get the results of each day, showing how much you suck at this fucking game. This key element adds something called replay value. Since Pikmin is such a short game, that opens the door for replayability. This can encourage players to come back to the game and improve till you're perfect at strategizing your next move. One thing you'll have to plan is what/how many Pikmin will be used. There are 3 different types, and each of them gives you an advantage. Red, the very first one you discover. It's immune to fire and has a nose I'd love to sit on. Yellow, discovered in the Forest of Hope. They are slightly lighter and can carry bomb rocks to destroy sturdy walls. Blue, discovered in a Forest of Navel, and they're immune to water. With this information, you need to plan which Pikmin would be best for certain tasks. Planning ahead will give you the biggest advantage. Knowing every consequence to every action will lead you to have an easier time accomplishing your main goal. If you choose to grind and grow more Pikmin, then you won't have enough time to gather ship parts. If you choose to mainly focus on collecting ship parts as quickly as possible, then you won't have enough time to improve your army strength. Want to build this bridge? Okay, wait a couple of minutes. What's that? That's all the Pikmin you have? You should have gotten more, you fucking dumbass. That's the magic of Pikmin. You truly are free to make up your own decisions to see if you're actually stupid or not. The way this game plays out is up to the player, and not many games can say that. That's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Good job, Nintendo. Now please, port it to the Switch.